Good morning from Star City, Birmingham. Michael went to see a movie last night.
I did. I went to see Ralph Breaks the Internet, something like that.
Anyway, he enjoyed it because he came back in a brilliant mood. He brought me fish and chips back and he spent an hour telling me about it, all the jokes.
It was really fun. It was a goofball, funny little movie. If you like Wreck-It Ralph. One night here, moving up, moving over, moving
We're actually
on.
moving round.
Yeah.
We're going that way, but we have to go that way, the turnaround to go that way.
So, gonna be probably a fairly long day, although the heavens will determine how long.
It is.
It's already raining.
I looked last night and it's nearly 4 hours, but only 3 miles. And the reason it's 4 hours is because it's 24 locks to Birmingham or to Gas Street Basin.
Yeah.
I'm not sure we'll get that far, but it will only stop before then if we find a decent
An actual mooring. Which there are some after about half the locks, so we'll see how bad the weather
There's
gets.
also some after like half a mile. So.
Oh, that's true. We'll see how bad the weather gets.
Yeah, we've just about dried out, so that's good because we're about to get really wet again.
Yeah. Ready?
Let's go! Michael is miles ahead of me. There's a river below us and a motorway in front of us, and just really urban. We've met the junction with the Birmingham and Paisley Canal. I've never seen anything like it. It's so like dystopian. It's weird. It's horrible in a fascinating way. Lock and we're at Aston Junction, so we're going to head down to the top of the locks. Look, we went to the bottom of the locks yesterday and then turn around and come back and then head down that way towards the centre of Birmingham, if you even heard that, because it's noisy. A lot of locks. At least it stopped raining.
Right, so behind me is the Ashted Locks and the Ashted Tunnel. which is the 6 we are not going down just so we can go back up them again. I have reversed up to about as close as I can get. In fact, I'm touching the lock. So, yeah, that was where I walked to yesterday. So I have actually visited the whole of the section. I just haven't actually taken Perseverance down this section. So now back that way to join Joe again, because she didn't want to come down here with this part. Well, she would have, but yeah. Anyway, that way.
Welcome to Birmingham. I was just trying to work out where we'd actually come. Like, is this the Birmingham?
We just passed Cambrian Wharf.
I know, but is this the Birmingham Canal navigations now? Is that what we're on?
Oh, I have no idea. Probably, possibly. We are on water.
I think we're on the Birmingham Canal navigations. We've come far today, further than we wanted. Actually, we haven't come far. What are they talking about? We have come up.
Yeah.
Actually, we started going down.
We've come to where we wanted to be in 2 days from where we planned on leaving from. We have arrived in the place that we said we were going to go to. It was just further than we wanted to do.
There's too many locks. There's like 20 odd locks.
Yeah.
Luckily, it stopped raining
Eventually.
quite early.
But not until after we got an enormous wrap of plastic around the prop, and I had to get arm deep in the canal again.
So we came all the way up through Birmingham area. And there was lock after lock after lock, and they were under buildings and in tunnels, and it's fascinating, but we weren't in the right frame of mind to like appreciate how weird and wonderful it was.
And it is weird, and it is wonderful. I mean, it really is. It's very strange to be going up a lock that's basically the foundation of an office building. And at one point we passed through something that it looked like a tunnel, and we were underneath a burger hut.
You could smell it as well.
Yeah.
And then once we got above, I think it was about lock 5, kind of the industrial feel changed, and then we were within sight of the end, because Michael had seen these moorings at Farmers Road Lock. At the top of Farmers Road Locks.
Yeah, in Cambrian Wharf itself, there was this listing for a bunch of moorings.
So I went ahead and opened the last 4 locks, and I got to the top and I met this guy who was on one of the moorings. He saw me shutting the gate, wanted to help, leapt across the frickin' lock. I was like, oh God, please don't fall in. I mean, he's obviously done it a million times, but didn't seem the most sensible move. So he told me that they were all full, and that he told me the next ones were like round the corner and outside this pub or whatever. But luckily, Michael spotted this 2-week mooring, so
which is a very public mooring right beside the
Birmingham
walkway
Marina.
up to the Birmingham Marina. So it's going to be
Birmingham
Barclaycard Arena. So it's going to be a little bit noisy tonight, but that'll be fine. I'm going to grab a backpack and go in search of whatever form of food I can find. Unfortunately, our Google Maps won't work because apparently there is an outage today of our cell phone provider.
And I'm going to start a fire and tidy the house because it's such a mess.
Feed George. She's going to feed George.
And like we did say earlier that we were going to have a rest day tomorrow, but not sure if this is the place to have a rest day.
This isn't the place to have a rest day.
No.
We're going to move on to one of the basins or something. So, movement tomorrow, unexpected. All right. So, thanks for watching. Like, click, comment, subscribe. Goodbye.
Good night.
Good night. See you whenever I wake up again.
Good morning from Star City, Birmingham.
Home of the Star. It's Star City.
Right.
I did. I went to see Ralph wrecks the internet. Ralph against the internet. Ralph breaks the internet. Something like that. I had to have McDonald's for breakfast because the other problem is we don't have.
No food.
There's no shopping around here.
How did you have McDonald's? What did you have? What did you have?
The egg McMuffin.
What doesn't it have meat in it?
No, that's the egg and ham McMuffin.
Oh.
Or the egg and sausage McMuffin. Or the sausage McMuffin. Or the I'm advertising McDonald's and I really don't want to be doing
I might
it.
edit this out.
I actually did nearly walk to the Subway, which it turns out wasn't a further walk. It was just around the corner. And then I went in, and in the true and good nature of all young Subway employees, including me when I was a Subway employee at the first Subway opened in the town that I was in, they opened the door at least an hour and a half before they were ready to serve a damn thing.